Thank you for the introduction, Deanna. As everyone knows, or everyone doesn't know, I'm cheap. And you can tell by the great outfit that I have on. I'm the newer version of Fred Flintstone for 2008. Being single. Any single people in the crowd? Single men? Yeah, I unfortunately was married for 4 months, and I decided it wasn't worth my while, so I decided to leave. I kind of got threw out, I got things thrown at me, I got a rolling pin thrown at me and a hammer. So I think it was my turn to get the hell out. I had my life in my own hands. So I got an apartment. It's a one-bedroom apartment. Every time I walk in, I break the back door, or I break the back window in the back room there. That's how small it is. But every Sunday when I get up, I bypass the sports page, I overlook the business section, and I head right to the coupon area. I head to the coupon area because of 3 things. I want to save money, I need food, and I want to stalk women at the grocery store. And what I mean by that is I cut every coupon out that you possibly can imagine in the Sunday paper. And sometimes I'll go to the neighbor's paper, steal their coupons, and go to the other neighbors. So I have a plethora of coupons, so I have them on me when I go shopping. So I'll go to the grocery store and I'll look around, I'll look for the best looking women around, and I'll see where she's going to buy a product. So once she gets the product in her hand, she looks at it, and here's me, I'm fiddling through this thing like there's no tomorrow to make sure I got a coupon, because I can physically go over there and say, hey. She gets the product, puts it in her bag, and I go up and show her, hey, how are you? My name's Steve Drotar, I'm single. I can save you 50 cents. And guess what? You can double this to $1. What a great concept that is. But one of the funniest things is after I do that, I'm there for probably 3, 4, 7 hours. I'm trying to make everything worth my while. As I'm heading to the car, 20 Jewish women are there asking for my phone number because not only can I save the money, but it's actually cheaper than going to a bar and buying women drinks. You don't have to pay a cover charge, and you can save them a ton of cash. It's when they have the triple coupons where it brings out the real cream of the crop. You see these people, they're buying toilet paper, they're buying toothpaste, they're buying everything, and that stuff will sit on the shelf forever. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my house. I think the reason why I had a problem with women is when I was growing up. I grew up back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I had a younger brother, just me and my younger brother, Joe. And all the kids in the neighborhood used to always say, I was 9 years old at the time, and one of the older kids goes, man, when you turn 14, do you know what happens? I go, no. Well, your mom and dad tell you about the birds and the bees. Oh, great. And they also illustrate and show you. I go, what do you mean? You're 9 years old, you're thinking, I have to go through this? I'm visualizing my parents showing me the birds and the bees. I'm like, God, this is crazy. So 10, 11, 12, 13. On my 13th birthday, I'm like, oh, one more year and I got to go through this hell. I got to visualize. And so the day of my 14th birthday, it was actually the first day of school, and I went to an all-boys Catholic high school in the city of Pittsburgh. So, my mom gets up in the morning, she has my clothes set out for me, and I got this really pathetic lime green outfit. Do you remember with whatever those pants were, those stretch pants in the 70s? Polyester. Now, mind you, I had green pants, green shirt, I had this lime green tie. It was a clip-on. My mom has it set out for me. And she goes, Steve, today you're 14. It's a special day for you. I'm like, oh, God, I don't even want to go there. She goes, there's going to be a lot of surprises. We're going to have, the grandparents are going to come up. We're going to have cake, So my dad, since it's the first day of school, decides to take me from the house to the first bus stop. I had to take 2 bus transfers to get to the high school. No, it's the first day. I don't know anyone there. My dad gets in the car, Mr. Ex-Marine. Okay, son, today's your first day of high school. Now, I just want to let you know that I'm here for you if you need anything. I go, what's that for, Dad? Well, son, there's a difference between men and women. Okay? Well, I just want you to know if you have any questions, you can always come to your old man. I'm like, oh my God. He said, but don't worry, later on in the day, we'll have fun tonight when you get home. I'm like, oh. Here I'm thinking, I got to go through school, first day of school, got to go through meeting new kids, take the bus home. Then, God forbid, I have to see my parents. So I get home, I come from the bus, I walk into the house, my mom's sitting, she's, oh, honey, happy birthday. My grandparents came in. All of a sudden, we eat dinner, I sing happy birthday. Everyone's leaving. I got a brand new 10-speed. And I'm sitting at the kitchen table, and my mom's doing dishes. She goes, well, how was your birthday? I go, it was unbelievable. I really appreciate the cake and the bike and everything. And, first day of school, it's been a real tough day, Mom. And she goes, well, son, today's a special day. So, of course, me, I'm thinking, oh, okay, how special is it going to be now? So I go, but aren't you missing something, Mom? She goes, what do you mean am I missing something? I said, well, all the kids in the neighborhood told me that when I turned 14, Dad and you talked to me about the birds and the bees. She goes, I thought your father said that to you or talked to you this morning about that when you were going to school. I said, well, he kind of did, but the kids in the neighborhood said that you have to show me now what you guys do. She goes, show you? I have to? You mean I have to show? Joe, she screamed, Joe, get your ass in here. I can't believe. Do you believe? She goes, who told you that? I said, well, the kid down the street, he told me. She gets on the phone. She's there screaming and yelling at this poor neighbor lady, getting her kid on the phone. The neighbors come over. Everyone's screaming and yelling. My grandparents are there. Now, here I'm thinking also, if my parents don't show me. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I appreciate it.